where the river broke, the bloodwood and the desert oak, Holden wrecks and boiling diesels, steaming 45 degrees. The time has come to say fast fare, to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, it belongs to them, let's give it back. How do we dance when the earth is turning? How do we sleep while the beds are burning? How do we dance when the earth is turning? How do we sleep while the beds are burning? The time has come to say fast fare, to pay the rent now, to pay our share. Four wheels scare the cockatoos from Kintor East to Yundamu. The western desert lives and breathes in 45 degrees. The time has come to say fast fare, to pay the rent, to pay our share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, it belongs to them, let's give it back. How do we dance when our earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? How can we dance when the earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? The time has come to say fast fare, to pay the rent now, to pay the share. The time has come, a fact's a fact, it belongs to them, gonna give it back. How can we dance when the earth is turning? How do we sleep while our beds are burning? Okay, that was Beds Are Burning, the biggest hit in the US anyway for Midnight Oil back in 1987. And I played that song straight off the chord charts of the Morristown Uke Jam. So check out that video link, download the free ukulele chord sheets, and you can play Beds Are Burning by the Australian band Midnight Oil. And if you're going to be in Morristown, New Jersey on the first Wednesday of any month, hey, come on out to the Morristown Uke Jam, bring your uke, you'll have a great time. All right, again, that was Midnight Oil, their song about the Aborigines in Australia having the land stolen from them over centuries, and then it was time to give that land back, was the gist of that song. Now that I've played the song through, I'll go through the chords and talk a little bit about one of the chords is not a typical 4-string uke chord. It's, I guess in guitar terminology, you'd call it a power chord. Just 2 strings. I'll show you how to play that and how to strum it for this song. Matter of fact, the very first chord that appears in this song is the one I'm talking about. This chord, this 2-string chord, is called an E5. Just these 2 bottom strings. Because the next string, that's considered the 3rd of an E chord, and you don't want that here. You just want. So that's the E5, the bottom 2 strings. And again, we play it here in a steady series of almost percussive downstrokes. Out where the river broke, the bloodwood and the desert oak, like that. So that's the E5. Now you may have noticed here that I am using a ukulele with a low G string here, just because I like that power chord having the 2 low notes here. Now I know most of you don't have a low G uke, so let me. It's absolutely fine to play it with a high G uke. It'll just sound like this. So obviously higher, because this is an octave higher. But you would play it the same way, just percussive, steady strokes when that chord is being used in the verse. So again, that's the first chord that appears. The next chord that appears here is a G. 0, 2, 3, 2. There's an A that appears throughout this song. 2, 1, 0, 0. Now, in addition to that E5 I showed you, when we get to the chorus, we play a full E chord. 4, 4, 4, 2. The time has come. Like that right there. And that's followed by what's called a D with a suspended second. Fancy name. But it just means, if this is a regular D, which I'm sure you all know, 2, 2, 2, 0. That's not what we're going to play here. We're going to play 2, 2, 0, 0. So there's no fretting this second string here. So the time has come to say fast, fast. See, 2, 2, 0, 0. Okay, the next chord that appears in this song after this D with the suspended second is a G flat. Now we already talked about G. You all know G. 0, 2, 3, 2. G flat means you move everything down 1 fret. But the difference here is when you play the G flat, you can't strum this open G string. A G note does not belong in a G flat. So you add your pinky here on the 3rd fret of the bottom string here. That's a G flat right there. Now, if this particular chord shape is too much of a stretch for some of you, you can always play it this way, but only strum these 3 strings. As a matter of fact, this G flat appears just very briefly. It belongs to them, let's give it back. It's 1 strum. So if you just want to do, just leave the 4th string alone, you can do it that way. But again, the full G flat is 3 3, 1, 2, 1. The last two chords that appear in the song, and these appear in the chorus, are E minor, 0, 4, 3, 2. And C, which everyone knows, 0, 0, 0, 3. So that's all the chords. And again, the only thing worth talking about in terms of strumming pattern is this striking just these two strings, steady down string during the verse. Out where the river broke, like that. And just one more note about this song is that if you would like to play it along with the recorded version by Midnight Oil, these chords will work. This is the same key. The key that I just played this in is the same key that Midnight Oil uses. So you don't need a capo or change your tuning in any way. So have fun playing it.